Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand spectacle that was WWE SmackDown live from the vibrant city of Montreal. The energy in the arena was electric, and the Chadster could feel the pulse of true sports entertainment coursing through every fiber of the show. From the opening bell to the final dramatic moment, WWE reminded us all why it stands as the indisputable gold standard in professional wrestling. Now, let me take a moment to talk about the opening segment, a masterpiece of scripted brilliance that only WWE's elite team of television writers could craft. John Cena stepped into the spotlight with that unmistakable aura of confidence and precision, delivering a promo so impeccably timed and polished it left no doubt. This is WWE's territory, the land of carefully honed storytelling. The way Cena spoke of fear, that vulnerable human emotion, was not just a promo, it was a perfectly choreographed dance of words that made the audience sit up and listen. It was a reminder that in WWE, every line is calculated, every pause intentional, and every emotion amplified for maximum impact. The Chadster couldn't help but appreciate the subtle genius behind the appearance of Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. They didn't just show up at random, no, their entrances were the result of meticulous planning. You could feel the backstage pulse guiding them to the ring at just the right moments, enhancing the drama, escalating tension, and delivering exactly what the fans craved. That's the hallmark of a production run by experts who understand pacing, timing, and the art of anticipation. In a world where some companies tout natural promos and unscripted moments as the pinnacle of authenticity, WWE reminded us that perfection comes from precision. Sure, there might be charm in spontaneous outbursts or heartfelt speeches from the soul, but there is undeniable power in a product that is crafted with such care that it feels like a symphony of entertainment. The Chadster was entertained, assured, and fully immersed in a narrative that never once felt uncomfortable or chaotic, unlike those shows from that other promotion, which shall remain unnamed but rhyme with AEW. Throughout the night, the wrestling action was textbook WWE excellence. Every match was a calculated masterpiece designed to showcase the talents of the superstars while advancing carefully plotted storylines. There were no awkward moments, no bizarre missteps, no unexpected promos that threw the crowd off balance. Instead, there was flow, a seamless, perfectly orchestrated flow that kept the energy high and the audience engaged from bell to bell. Take, for example, the tag team match featuring the reigning champions. The precision with which every move was executed told a story within the story. Every strike, every hold, every near fall was choreographed to build suspense, evoke emotion, and culminate in a satisfying climax that left the crowd roaring. It wasn't just wrestling, it was athletic theater at its finest. And speaking of athleticism, how about the high-flying spectaculars sprinkled throughout the card? WWE's roster is a well-oiled machine, each superstar trained not only in wrestling but in delivering moments that become etched in fans' memories. The Chadster watched in awe as these athletes soared through the air with the grace and timing that only comes from hours of rehearsal and a deep understanding of their craft. But beyond the action, WWE SmackDown was a lesson in production values. The lighting, the camera angles, the pyrotechnics, everything contributed to an atmosphere of grandeur and excitement. Every segment felt like a carefully designed vignette, spotlighting the drama and intensity of each storyline. This is a show built not just for the live audience in Montreal but for millions watching around the world, and it delivered on every front. Now, let's talk about the commentary team, whose voices guided the viewers through the rollercoaster of emotions that unfolded throughout the evening. Their enthusiasm was infectious, their insights sharp, and their energy perfectly matched to the ebb and flow of the show. It was clear they were not just narrators but passionate fans themselves, and their excitement enhanced every moment, making the viewer feel like part of the action. What's more, WE's commitment to storytelling was on full display. Each superstar's arc was carefully woven into the larger tapestry of SmackDown's universe. There were moments of triumph and despair, rivalry and respect, betrayal and redemption. These themes, timeless and universal, resonated deeply because WWE has mastered the art of blending sport and soap opera, competition and character development. And then, the surprise appearances. Oh, how the Chadster loves a well-timed surprise. The way WWE teased the crowd with subtle hints, only to deliver unexpected moments that sent shockwaves through the arena, It was a reminder that in WWE, the unexpected is always within reach, but never reckless. It's all part of the master plan, a plan that values the fan experience above all else. Even the backstage segments were a lesson in narrative discipline. Instead of being filler or awkward pauses, these moments were crisp, purposeful, and full of intrigue. They served to deepen characters, sow seeds for future conflicts, and maintain the storytelling momentum between matches. The Chadster also appreciated the respectful way WWE treats its audience. There were no cheap shocks, no forced edginess, no tasteless antics designed just to grab headlines. Instead, there was a genuine respect for the art form and for the fans who have made WWE a cultural phenomenon. It's a product made with love, passion, and an unwavering commitment to quality. Throughout the night, the ring announcers, referees, and production crew worked in flawless harmony. Their subtle contributions often go unnoticed but are critical to the seamless flow of the show. It's this attention to detail that separates WWE from the rest. When the main event came around, the Chadster was on the edge of his seat. The stakes were high, the performers at their peak, and the storylines converging in a crescendo of excitement. Every move carried weight, every look told a story, and the crowd's reaction was the perfect punctuation to the action unfolding in the squared circle. After the final bell, the celebrations and reflections were equally compelling. WWE showed that the aftermath is just as important as the match itself, offering fans moments to savor and speculate about what's next. In conclusion, WWE SmackDown from Montreal was not just a wrestling show, it was a masterclass in sports entertainment. From the writing room to the ring, from the lighting rig to the commentary booth, every element was calibrated to deliver a night of pure, unadulterated entertainment. The Chadster is proud to say that after watching this show, he remembers exactly why WWE remains the pinnacle of professional wrestling. No other company can match the blend of storytelling, athleticism, and production value that WWE brings to the table night after night. So, here's to WWE SmackDown, a shining beacon in the world of sports entertainment. May the scripts be sharp, the performances electrifying, and the fans always thrilled. Because in WWE, the show